The one thing I like about TriblockHR is first is being own, and having dealt with other systems, having to see what they offer and make the comparison with TriblockHR. For me, it was par none, and so having that and having somebody like Keith, who is when he's in it. Somebody who's just a phone call away, and being able to take us step by step through that process. If there was a little hiccup, trust me, in no time it was resolved. And so that's what I love most about it, that even if we get in a bind, we're able to fix the issue right away and move on. So Warwick Paradise Island is an all-inclusive servicing guests 18 and above, well, 16 and above. The 16 and 17-year-old, they have to be accompanied by an adult. So we have there's about 55 properties all over the world. This is one of the first in the Bahamas. And so we have, to date, we have 243 rooms, 5 restaurants, 2 bars. Okay, so as an HR director, you really encompass the entire life of an employee. And so that starts from the hiring process to the training, to all of the performance evaluations, appraisals, straight to termination. Before implementing TriblockHR, everything was done manually. We did have a system prior to, but since COVID, then we had to do away with then reverting to a manual process, and that, as you can imagine, very tedious when you have about 240 employees that you have to manually process the payroll for. It was very time consuming as well, and so basically most of your day, 2 days, you spend just trying to get the payroll completed. After TriblockHR, then we are able to manage that in a day, in a few hours process. So since I'm implementing, everything could be done in TriblockHR. So which means then that Excel, we don't have to go through that Excel for our payroll anymore. Everything is in the system. You place the vacations in, you place the hours that the employees have already worked. Everything is just a matter of approving, reviewing. And once it's there, it's just a matter of clicking and then sending it on to HR does the payroll aspect, and then finance does the payout. So once that's done, that file is uploaded and sent to them, and then they do their business, and by next day, we're ready to say cha-ching. The employees love it. Those ones who were handy-dandy in this computer age. The other ones, we're getting them acclimated to the system, but they love the idea that they can now go and see their pay stub. They can see the information even when we send out announcements now, general notices. We can go into the notice aspect of the system and be able to just send out, and then that goes to email everybody, so everybody gets it. So to increase the communication, they can revert to us as well if they see an email and respond, in real time as to when that information is sent out. But they're pretty comfortable with it. The managers find it very user-friendly, and it also helps them rather than the employees coming to them as well for various questions, they're able to see most of the details what they asked. If those frequently asked questions, they can get that information themselves. Even in the job letters, well, we still, once they request it, then we're able to just print it off easily and give it to them. So that made that process easier rather than typing it. You just go in, one click, name, click, wow, print, you get your job letter. Best way to describe it, it's a godsend. TriblockHR is a godsend. And I am so happy that we made the choice to use it. And because it has made our life so much easier. And even in looking at other things that we want to implement, I can call Keith and say, hey, what do you think about this? Can we do this? Can we do the next thing? And so as we go, this, what I like, it's still a process. It's still moving because they work with you with what you need. And so what you even think about, he can say, oh, we can take a look at that if that's what you want. Let's take a look at that and we can get it fixed. And so it's like just a genie in a bottle.